Turn that metronome off, and my headphones up a little louder. Yeah. Discreet our hearts, so we can let it show. Nobody can know. Hiding our love, and girl, we know it's wrong, so that's just how it goes. There won't be heartbreak tonight. No heartbreak tonight, 'cause she already knows that it's not right, not right. Now I'm talking, lay down, but feel the fantasy. She's on the way now, and I can clearly see. She don't fuck with no giving ass niggas. So I give her what she wants, what she needs. Hey, she want that, she's not supposed to get that. She want that, hush up while I'm hitting that. She want that, she's not supposed to get that. She want that. You ain't nobody even gonna know. Yeah, nah. We shoot the movies we would never show. There won't be heartbreak tonight. Yeah, nah. 'Cause she already knows that it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, yeah.
All the way you do me, babe. I wanna wrap your body in my legs. Over and over again. Feeling like times this should never end. Baby, you got me, so don't you worry. Ain't this what you came for? Come get what you came for. Babe, if you want more, I'm giving you all I got. Oh, baby, don't stop now. Keep going, you'll hit the spot, hit the spot. Baby, let's go deeper, you'll go drowning in the ocean, babe. But baby, don't go out too far, 'cause you might get caught up in the wave. Baby, let's go deeper, you'll go drowning in the ocean, babe. But baby, don't go out too far, 'cause you might get caught up in the wave. Deeper, let's go deeper, babe. I'll pick it up and let's just go again. Yeah. What the hell you do to me? Open my flower, just make a bouquet. Baby, you got me, so don't you worry. Ain't this what you came for? Come get what you came for. Babe, if you want more, I'm giving you all like that. Oh, baby, don't stop now.
Okay. That's why it's on there.
My man's was good. Come on, man. I muted you. My bad. My bad. What's good, Mac? We back.
Got me muted and shit, man. Man, nigga, nigga's supposed to be the host of this joint, and I'm on mute. Fuck,
Listen,
fuck is we
what
doing?
had happened was,
Why is my picture on your side of the camera and your picture on my side of the camera?
bruh, I just did all of this. I just wing this shit. Okay, you know that. I'm trying to make us look good, brother. You see him? I see you giving him seasick. Come on, man.
You got yo. Hold on. Before we get started, the wig is just a little crooked right there on the
Which
left.
side? Which
Right?
side?
But if you squint your eye a little bit and tilt your head to the right, it look cool.
Hold on, cause you know I'm high, and I just told you. Yeah, I just told you I got to put my wig on. I just told you this shit. God damn it, give me the tweed, baby mama. Where the tweed at? What's up, Mac? What's up, Mac? Mac got some stuff he wanted to talk about, y'all. So that's why I played the videos and everything.
Yeah, I got there's a lot of shit that I've just been wanting to talk about and touch on. Like we always talk about music, and we always gonna talk about music. You know, just a couple. What was that? Yesterday or so, we were talking about the battles and stuff like that. So it's always gonna be music on this channel, but it's some things that we don't touch on. Like mental health and relationships and things of that nature, that I believe that a lot of people would like to hear too, from a woman's perspective and from a man. I want to talk about shit that's going on in the city, man. Like, you just lost somebody real close to you, so it kind of we kind of missed our last week's segment, let you get through the things that you was going through.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You didn't really talk too much. You was really more so upset the whole time that, and we listened to you. You vented, you cried, you yelled, you did everything, everything that a person that is going through what you going through would do. But you really haven't touched on it, talked about it, or anything too much since then. So how you been feeling?
I've been in I've been having a lot of mixed emotions, honestly, because again, like you said, I lost a lot in the last few months, and then I still gained a lot. Like I'm at peace with a lot of things. I'm peaceful. It's been peaceful, but it still has been a struggle because again, it's so much that's going on, but it's still certain things I still have to be grateful for. I have to be, you know what I'm saying, be thankful for. So right now, I've been overwhelmed. Um, it's been a lot to try to be there for other people still because everybody grieve differently. And I feel like in certain situations, some of us become distant and we're distant with certain people. And I feel like I do that when certain things happen. That's why I haven't done funerals since I was younger and things like that. Well, because I went to my first funerals very young. So not only did I guess we could speak on it because I feel like you really get me there. I feel like losing my nana, then losing my nephew, and again trying to be able to, like, I can't give my dad his mom back. You know what I'm saying? I can't give my sister her baby brother, her, you know what I'm saying, who raised him like a son. I can't give that back. So in a lot of situations, we as women, we're caretakers and we want to be able to take care of everybody. So for me, when I can't do that, Or if I feel like I'm not worthy of that, I distance myself. But I never think about, or sometimes I don't think about the other side, because me being distant can probably be disrespectful on their side, or feel like I'm a piece of shit for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what to say. So I haven't said anything.
Yeah. And I understand you totally, because I've been on the outside looking in with my fiance, she went through something, so like everything you said, it kind of made me think about, how she is, and how she at one point, put herself in, like a shell, you know, because she felt like how she felt, however she felt, because everybody feel different when they going through, getting somebody, but it kind of made her, you know, just want to be to self.
Isolation for the most part.
I'm not even gonna say isolation, because when people isolate themselves, sometimes they'll take themselves out of work and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, she still was coming to work to the point where as though you wouldn't know, like, because I met her working. You dig me? So that's
Oh,
why
okay. Y'all met working. I'm about to
exactly.
say,
So
okay.
that's why I'm like, I wasn't able to see certain things until I was with her. Like, yo, she really was. You know what I mean? Like, she
I
really
do
was.
that too.
Just
I do
never
that too. I
know.
put more on myself. I start working. I start doing more schoolwork. Go ahead.
Sleeping less. You know what I mean? You sleeping less. That's driving you crazy. But it just showed me how strong people, not even just women, how strong people are on a daily basis. You dig me? Like, I know I'm strong and I know I go through shit, but it just showed me just how people are. Just like, as just one, we are some strong motherfuckers, and we can overcome a lot, if we just put our minds to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say if we just stick together. I'm gonna say if we put our minds to it, because we're not even
Yes.
using the full capacities of our brain, every day. We haven't even tapped into that. There's some
That
shit that
part.
we've been to that we don't even, that we don't even know exists there. So, I feel you and everything, man. I'm glad that we was able to get here. I ain't want to miss another one.
Yeah, because I feel like even doing that video, it took me a minute to do the video. Like, because again, I'm still grieving my nana, you know what I'm saying? And I'm distant with my family already for certain reasons, and it's certain like memories. It's just certain things I don't want to call nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. And it's like, at the end of the day, right now for me, I feel like my only priority is my kids, though. Like, nothing else matters to me. I don't care about a grown person in there, because and that's why I've been taking shit. Go ahead.
No, I just say I'm good. You keep talking. I was just saying you sound like somebody I know, like, and it's just crazy, like how much alike people are, in a sense.
I just get, because I just, it's nothing else matters at this point. Like, if you can't, like, tomorrow is not promised, and it's just been so much time for me that has been going by. We look at the memories like we just saw 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Me rapping and stuff like that. I said I didn't want to be just rapping at 25. I'm 30.
Yeah.
My kids, you get what I'm saying? My son is 10. That was 10 years ago. You see the baby fat, okay? So, like, for me, again, I don't, like, even as far as my relationship, people, I thought that I wouldn't sit here and talk about my relationship and things like that, but you just never know what you'll do until you in that situation. I always say that. But for me, I've had a wall up for years with motherfuckers. Like, I've had to protect me and my, you know what I'm saying? Me and mine's for forever. So I refuse to keep allowing shit to just keep happening and not protecting what truly needs to be protected. Because I feel like we think we know people, we throw that word, that love around, you know what I'm saying, that word around, like no, like you really don't, like you don't know motherfuckers for years down the line, yo. I always say I've been done dirty by my family and shit like that. It be your own people. We say that all the time. So I'm not going to sit here and feel like, oh, just because, and keep beating myself up like, oh, because this is better than what I had before. That don't mean that I got to still keep dealing with the same bullshit.
Yeah.
And I keep talking about it. If I can talk to y'all all the time on camera, of course I can. I'm talking to whoever I'm with, right?
Yeah.
But I gotta stand for something. So yes, I lost a lot within these last few months and things like that. But I'm at peace, yo. Like I'm at peace with so much, because peace in your own home, that's something that I rarely had. A roof over my head, steady shit like that, you know.
How do you, not to cut you off, but how do you keep that peace in your home amongst you, your kids, and your husband?
Well, ex-husband at this point, okay? And at first, for a while, it was that way. But a lot of times, this is how I feel personally as far as relationships. Everybody have their own upbringing. Everybody have their own journeys and things like that. And sometimes I literally believe that people are in your life for reasons and seasons. Fuck a reason for a season. No, nigga. Multiple. You feel what I'm saying? People can be in your life for reasons and seasons. And at the end of the day, for me, I feel like we get so many people are so used to so much dysfunction. And I know that. I'm used to a lot of yelling and shit like that. Sometimes that shit not always good. And then we wonder why all our kids got ADHD and all this other shit. Or just the fact that we're doing too much. And then these teachers can't deal with them. And then they want to diagnose the fuck out of our kids and we want to take the check. No, this shit is fucked up. I dealt with this dysfunction in my own households and my own families, and I don't like it. So I want to break the cycle. I can't continue just to being like, oh, this ain't that. But that ain't that. All right, but this is this, and I don't like this, and I'm not gonna keep fucking saying it. So if not, fuck out of here. I gave niggas too much time. That's how I feel now. So yes, I left my motherfucking marriage where it's at, what it was, and dropped that. Okay, and moving forward, what I feel like is more important to me, my career, my business, all these years that I have been in school. I keep looking at all these memories. I started by doing writing articles. I done did an internship for Fox 29 with Q Deezy. All these people that I met, all these pictures, all this time. And you think I'm not gonna make sure at least all these kids are okay? Fuck a nigga, fuck a bitch. I bag the motherfuckers. They know that. Go ahead, Mac. I'm done. Go ahead, cause you got me doing. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tap in on that, you know. I just wanted to see where your head was at with that, because, like I said, everybody got their own opinion, you know.
I bet.
Everybody, you know, feel how they feel. Oh man,
that was a lot. See what happens? You said you was gonna take me here. That's why I got the hoodie on. What's up? I ain't doing no makeup. Listen, I ain't got time. You can bag me. Of course, something else is all in the comments. Look at this nigga. These niggas can't wait for China to say she on the market. Fuck out of here. I'm begging baby mamas. Like, no.
You shot out, yo. Hey, yo.
You know I'm scattered.
Scattered to batted.
I'm excited about this. I should have went live on Instagram, but I can't go back and forth. Listen, you look.
I just want to, before we get into more, I want everybody on here to congratulate my woman on getting her serial numbers and everything for her trademarking, work, writing, starting her business. You know,
can you upload it?
I'm not going to listen. She told me I can't put too much out yet. I was given instructions before I got on here that I couldn't say too much. So
okay,
I'm just saying, everybody give it up for, you know, and about, I'm gonna give it like another month or so. y'all gonna see it. You know, if y'all watch me, y'all gonna see it, and it's gonna show.
You know we going to shout her out every time. What you mean? Because there's always a strong black woman. Just send me the shit. Just send me the stuff.
That shit coming your way. But another thing, where's my other phone at?
Yeah,
So,
come on, where the notes at? I ain't put no notes. I said this gonna be your show.
thing. So, do you know how many people in Philadelphia have been killed already in 2021?
No, and I'm scared for you to tell me the numbers, mate.
It's only 90 days and 3 months, right? Am I correct? 90 days and 3 months?
Yep.
We got 103 homicides already. That's 30% more than it was last year.
Yo, that is so messed up.
30% more than it was last year at this time. But that's not even the kicker, though. I wanted to tap into more. But dig this. More than 380 people have been shot fatally and non-fatally, including 40 kids. Including 40 kids out of 380 motherfuckers that was shot since January to March.
Yo, this is now something else is saying that it's the music. Look, now I'm now no, I don't
hold up, China, because I'm a little upset though, because people are really trying to blame and point the finger at this commissioner lady too. You know, I said it when she came in. She wasn't gonna be able to change nothing right off the fucking bat. Just
exactly
like put a white shirt on, motherfucking. First of all, with these masses being on, motherfuckers able to run down on you even more. You know, even more. Now they really not able to find out who the fuck killed Johnny from 23rd and such and such.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit is fucked up. You watching these cameras. I'm watching these cameras. Motherfuckers just walking down on niggas. Not even running off no more. Just walking off. Just walking off. It's all cool. Just walking off. And everybody want to sit here and blame this commissioner and blame this and blame that. Like, yo, we got to take some accountability for this shit, yo. For
now
real.
let's put this in perspective. Okay, so not only do we have, we're going to talk about the drugs. We have to say that first, because you have to consider the kids being on drugs, because I know a lot of them, and I don't want to say what I was a part of, but we got to take accountability, right? Then you have to keep in mind of the COVID keeping people locked in the house and stuff like that, because you have to consider some people's situations are okay, but a lot of people lost everything.
How they getting a hold of these guns?
How they going? We know how they getting a hold of the guns though, and who is that? Go ahead.
Listen. I don't know how this is it to me. I don't know. I can't. If I did,
you don't like Snowfall. How else we getting everything up in here? What the fuck?
Snowfall. But what I'm saying is like this shit is like, yo, China. Are you seeing this shit? This shit is 16 and 17-year-old young boys wanted for murder by handgun and shit like that. 16, 17 years old. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You're right.
I just some shit about a motherfucker got caught up shooting his friend in the head 3 times in the basement in South Philly. Like, god damn. Like, yo, this shit is it's scary out here.
It is very scary, because like you said, we're 3 months in, right? We're 3 months in, and you're talking about over 300 people, and then we're talking about 40 of them is kids, and that we're talking about, that's our total number in the year, nigga. We're a quarter in a year, and you talking about
summertime yet.
It's not even the summertime yet. That's why I was.
Ooh, Summertime gonna be crazy. Summertime gonna be crazy. I'm trying to tell you, this murder rate going top whatever the fucking highest murder rate we got. I don't know. I could Google it right now, but whatever the fucking highest murder rate we got, we're gonna beat that shit this year.
But that's not cool though.
It's not.
This not like we already beating it and we're not even in Easter's not here, nigga. Like, where are we supposed to be? Like, what are we supposed to be doing? And again, y'all OGs, I'm not talking about your age, because they niggas dropped the ball on y'all. A lot of y'all, your generation, don't have dads either, because my brother.
Them niggas, listen, I could talk about that shit now. I'm older, you know what I mean?
Talk about it, Mac.
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas that was around when I was around, not around no more. And my old heads was fucking nuts. That's what I could say right now. My
What you
old
mean?
fucking nuts. They was the type that would put a gun in our hand and say, yo, go handle that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, go handle
And you
that.
from Uptown, right?
Yeah, you know. So if I had a problem with a motherfucker that was a couple blocks away, it was, yo, walk down on their block and, you know what I mean? Handle that.
So you feel like they just, and now where are a lot of them? Are a lot of them gone or in jail? Like,
on, you know, passed away in jail, you know, or just out the way or whatever, you know. But in a sense, I feel like a lot of them niggas was nuts. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them niggas was nuts, and that's why a lot of the niggas around my hood.
Wait, when you saying nuts, you feel like they were punks, so they made y'all do it, or are you saying they nuts like 302 need to be?
No, they were nuts. Like they didn't
put in work.
There was no guidance. They put in work.
Oh, okay. It wasn't no positive guidance. It was really going to jail or death.
And listen, I was a young boy myself, and I was sitting there, you know, coaching young boys that was my age.
Right. Oh, wow.
You know, I'm coaching basketball and shit for young boys that's my age or 2 years younger than me, because I'm trying to show them a way, like, yo, I was out here. I'm still out here, though. That's the funny thing, because I was still out there in the street while I was trying to show them a way. I didn't want them to see what I was doing. It's weird, though. I don't know how to put it, though. I was still in the street, but I didn't want other young boys that was coming up behind me to be in the street.
Right.
You know, like I kind of was trying to make it safe in the neighborhood. Not just me. I can't even just say just me, because I ran with some niggas. You know what I mean? So I ran with some other niggas who was just like me.
Yeah.
Who didn't move like I moved, you know, and we did what we did to make the neighborhood safe. You know, we was on some shit. We was like, I'm gonna say like how the old school shit was. You know, you couldn't come around here if you wasn't from around here. You dig me? Like, if you ain't from around here, nigga coming to see you, you from Uptown. Nigga coming to see you, he get off that bus and walk through the block or something, trying to get to your crib. Yo, who you? Oh, I'm coming to see you. Not?
No, you're not, period.
No, you're not. You might as well go get right back on the 18 or the 26, go to Broad Island and go back to where you just came from, bro. Because you're not seeing China. She could go down there and see you. She could go see you.
Listen, I ain't trying to put no blocks out there, right? But this spot, this weed spot that everybody know about, I ain't gonna say the name, is in West Philly. You cannot come on this motherfucking block to get shit, nigga. If they don't know your car, or if they don't recognize you buying them good ass.
Do it begin with an S?
You know it.
I be on that block.
Either S or F.
I be on that block.
Or F. I ain't gonna say it, but people know what I'm talking about.
I be on that block.
Yeah. Go ahead, continue.
I'm gonna get the bean though. You definitely could get looked at crazy if you're not from around though. Like, you definitely you could get pressed. You could get pressed if you're not somebody sturdy. You know what I mean? Like, you could definitely be one of them motherfuckers that could get pressed. And it ain't because I know motherfuckers, because before motherfuckers knew that I knew motherfuckers from this block, you know what I mean? From this particular block that you might just be talking about. you know, yeah, when motherfuckers knew who I was connected with, that just made it even more better. You know what I mean? But it still was like, yeah, I'm good.
So what do you think? Why do you think that you pretty much do you have like older brothers or anything like that? Like, what do you think made you go in the direction that you went in to be like, or to be able to understand early, like, oh, these niggas on some other type time. You ain't really my old head because I've seen a lot of, I be checking everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've been checking niggas, even when niggas need to check me. But
Um,
I feel like a
it,
lot of people don't go in that same direction. So
it
what
was
did you go ahead?
it was a few situations that transpired that made me wake up and say, like, what the fuck? Like, actually go to one of my mans. Like, I didn't go to everybody because I really didn't give a fuck about everybody. Even though we all ran together, it was only one motherfucker that I really cared about. You know what I mean? So I go to him and I'm like, yo, like, I don't think these motherfuckers give a fuck about us, bro. Like, you know,
Right.
something happened to us or anything, like, these niggas gonna go on with their lives, dog. Like,
So
they,
they wasn't
they
even gonna hold y'all down with bail money or nothing, huh? They just said, yeah, go run down on niggas, and
about to
that's
get
it.
about to get to that. See, but he
Fuck.
don't believe that, right? He don't believe that. He don't believe that this is like that. What I'm seeing, we get in a situation. We get in a situation in 2000. I want to say 6. We get in a situation in 2006, and long story short, he get hit. I take him to the hospital, and the cops come. I tried to get away, but I couldn't because you know how, if you know Einstein Hospital emergency room, you coming through that, you know, that little road is only one way in, one way out. So cops, get a hold of me, and we get all jammed up in some shit. You know what I mean? My man, mom calling, old heads and shit like, yo, my son needs you. He could use you right now. Niggas like, all right, I got you. Then it got to the point where those niggas stopped answering phone calls and shit.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Niggas start changing phone numbers and shit. So, I couldn't say this to him, but in my head, I'm saying, damn, I told this nigga this shit was gonna happen, yo. I told him everything was all good while it was good.
Yep. Wait,
Everything.
how old? How much older were they though? Because these young boys be
they
trying to say,
older.
"I'm auntie, I beat y'all the fuck up."
These niggas is niggas that was running around when my mom and my dad and shit was running around. So they old heads. You know what I mean?
Oh.
They know, you know what I mean? They know my dad, they know my mom. You know what I mean? They got damn pictures with them back in the day in the 80s and shit like that. So they that's the type old heads. They from that era. You know? So
Wow. Told
yeah,
y'all niggas dropped the ball a long time ago. I said that.
yeah. Niggas been dropped the ball on, and I feel like I dropped the ball on the ones that's coming up. Because it's I could tell you right now, it's some around there that probably don't give a fuck about me, that probably blow my motherfucking head off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just real rap. And that's why I gotta move the way I move. Because you just never know. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers getting smoked by their homies. So you think a motherfucker won't smoke you that don't give a fuck about you?
I'm telling you, boy. It be your own people. But do you think that when I speak on the drugs too, it really is a bad cycle because again, I remember even like I said, me being young, I didn't even understand how heroin hit too. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know nothing about my brother, my uncle being on there or nothing like that. Do you think that had a lot to do with them? A lot of being just fucked up for the most part, not really knowing what to do with y'all too.
Yeah, like you said, man.
Wars and stuff like that.
People drop the ball. Yeah, definitely them wars and shit. I know that for sure. You know what I mean? That's something that, my girl be bringing up and shit. You know what I mean? Like with people that been in wars and
Oh, she need to get on the podcast with us. Shoot.
yeah,
She seemed like she's smart as shit too.
she gonna get on one day. You know what I mean? She gonna get on one of these days. I'm probably gonna have her get on after you know what I mean, after she get this I can't even say it. After she get
She
this
want
little,
her stuff right. She know what to do.
Yeah.
That's why she's smart.
once we get this little piece together, whereas though she could sit on camera and have it on camera with her, you know what I mean? That's all we worried about. But everything she got what she need. You know what I mean? You heard me say she got the serial number and all that. She already locked in. Her shit is her shit. You know what I mean?
But timing is everything, and she probably she understand that.
I want to put it on something. You know what I mean? So we could put it in everybody's face. But
you know I'm gonna put the promo behind it. You know we gotta do that.
Yeah, she definitely gonna do the podcast, and I already got something lined up. It ain't gonna be Mr. It was gonna be Mrs. on there co-hosting with you. You know what I mean? So I was gonna have her co-host with you one time.
Yeah.
Just to get the people something. You know, like you said, we gotta bring in different people. You know what I mean? So
that's gonna be nice. Cause again, we need that. We need to be able to have these conversations. Because again, we weren't having the hard conversations. You know, a lot of times it was like you don't know grown folks' business, stuff like that. But again, you can't expose us to certain things, and then we watch people's actions too. So I feel like even you watched the interview with me and my mom, right?
Yep.
Well, just even with my mom, huh?
Loved it from beginning to end. I fucking loved it. I could watch it again. I promise you, I could watch that shit again. Your mom is fucking hilarious, yo. When is she coming back? Like, she got to be on here with me and you.
Yes. Yo, she gonna have you dying. She gonna be like, you gotta come to my party, Mac. Watch. She gonna be drunk.
She said she was the best. Oh my God, the best with the crack. Like, she ain't don't play with her.
She was a pro crack smoker. What is wrong with you?
Yo, I was like, yo, why is she not tapping me in? I need to talk to her mom, yo. She got me dying. Tell her to get her back on here.
Remember when you said, where do I get my game from? That's who I should have said. Her ass.
Yeah, that's what I thought about when I watched it. I said, what the fuck is she talking about? That shit come right there. That's where you got that shit from right there, yo.
Yo, she is the funniest person I've ever met in my life. And then listen, wait till you see my twin sister. She's fucking hilarious too.
Tell me about this twin sister. I hope I can be able to tell y'all to fuck apart. Don't play no games with me on camera and shit.
Well, it's gonna be creepy at first, bro. Listen, she called me on the phone and we was on the aux cord. I said hello, and that shit echoed. I said, bitch, was that me or you? What the fuck? I was confused, nigga. We sound exactly the same. It's funny as hell. All three of us on the phone and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. But that's why I said, even with that, like, Mom, I went through so much with my mom and not raising me and stuff like that. But one thing she always gave me was like kind of brutal honesty and things like that. It's just certain things that I'll never forget, you know what I'm saying, as far as my mom, that I just cherish her for just being honest with me, because that's how I kind of handle my kids. It's certain things that we take from our parents or take from people that raised us that we don't like, and we apply it. We only do the best that we can as parents, you know what I'm saying? But having her, even though she wasn't around, is certain things that just her laugh and just her vibe, the funny stuff, like I'm 10 times her. But my sons really appreciate me being honest, like me being like, all right, I was wrong as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me yelling, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. That's what I get from her. So that's why I wanted to bring her on here, even though I knew it was going to be ratchet, but I knew people was going to love it. So it's good that, everybody is taking it in. That's good.
So, I'm going to tap into this funny shit. What's up with your man Cassidy, man?
What did you watch recently?
What did I watch recently? I watched The Face Off. That's what I watched.
And you didn't watch no interviews after that?
No. I didn't. I was he.
How do you feel about him personally? Because you older than me, so you watched him more.
I listen. I was always a fan of Cassidy, right? I was. You could say I was biased at times. You know what I mean? Like even when he was going at it with Meek Mills, I was still like, "Yo, Cass." You know what I mean? Like on some shit. Like I don't know.
I was too. That nigga gave him 10 fucking minutes, and we still was hyped. That nigga did not need all of that.
Yeah, I was by, but I feel like even with Hitman was saying like, "Yo, we talking about rap. You keep talking about all this weird, goofy shit. You know what I mean? Like, keep going off topic about just." And I see that it becomes like he do this a lot in the face-offs. You know what I mean? Like he
picking for no reason.
I bet you I had your mom give me top. Bet you your mama give me top. And you be like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, we talking about this rap shit or are we talking about some street shit? You talking about my mom? Like, now I'm ready to punch you in your mouth. I mean, I
even though it's battle rap and I say this shit as bars, but like, but I don't see. I didn't watch. I don't remember. I do remember him in Goods joint, but see, Goods is funny. Like you get what I'm saying. So he know how to deal with Cassidy. I think he pissed him off. What I did say is, I think that he's adjusting to him understanding the shock value. Like I said the other day, he really was picking for the most part. Cause you ain't see when he smiled in the middle of it.
I ain't peep. I'm gonna have to go back.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go back and watch it. He smiled at ARP like, oh, see, you just that shit got over 1 million. Listen, he's the king of face off between him and Surf. And who else? Surf is the best at face offs.
Surf, yeah, Surf. You gotta give it to him.
Yo, he pulled out a fucking picnic. He pulled out a picnic tablecloth for 40. He had wine and shit.
Arsenal.
Oh yeah, Arsenal is the best. Yeah, Arsenal is really good with face-offs. So, okay, so who do you think is going to win though?
Hitman.
So how do you think it's going to go though? You think you're going to 3-0 him, or you think it's going to go 2-1?
3-0 Hitman. And I
you
think
so?
Listen, and I say this. I say Hitman first one not even going to be crazy, but Cassidy John not going to be crazy either. So it's going to go to Hitman.
Hitman first is always fire. First of all,
I don't think it's going to be fire though.
Okay. You think his second going to be his best round?
I think his second and his third is when he going to heat up.
He going to cook.
First one going to be okay, and Cassidy John going to be ass. So it's going to go to Hitman. Then the second one he going to heat up. Cassidy going to start to try to heat up. It's going to go to Hitman. Then the third one he going to really heat the fuck up. Then Cassidy going to be just trying to get there, and it's over.
Yo, listen, why do you saying this like he just like came back? You didn't watch him against.
It ain't about that, dog. It ain't about him just coming back. It's just that a lot of these Jones that he been doing, he hasn't been impressing me.
Are you okay? But you talking okay? But all right, did you rewatch them though? Did you watch the battles one time and get frustrated, Mac, and get mad because it's personal and he making us look bad, or did you rewatch it for the bar value? Because some of that shit, it wasn't that bad. He's been adjusting.
Listen,
you don't think he's gonna get around?
Been adjusting, but he's been losing. That's all I'm saying. He's been adjusting, but he's been losing. You know
You're
what I
right.
mean?
He's been losing.
Like
You're right.
I feel like it'd be like that with Cicero. It was like that with Reed Dollars. You know what I mean? Happens. It happens. When Reed came back, you gonna tell me that he was just going berserk?
No, he wasn't.
Like damn, maybe he shouldn't have came back and shit like that. Then once he got the feel for it, he started doing his thing.
But you said the way you just broke that shit down was like this nigga not even gonna get around.
He not. Who gonna give him a round?
You're tripping, yo. You're tripping.
Who gonna give him a round?
How? Bill Collector edge fucking Hitman. I ain't saying he fully. That's debatable. But you talking about Cassidy. That was stupid as shit, China. All right. My
Go ahead, China. You really sitting here trying to get this man one round.
yes, because I feel like he can at least get one round. He it's not like when he just came back out. He battled Goods. He battled.
Who did he? Did he get one round with Goods?
I not that I remember. Well, I don't.
Come on, man. Like just chill. He not is cool. Niggas get 3-0.
You got money on this?
Niggas get 3-0 every day, B.
I don't give a fuck about Cassidy. He's been making us look bad. I've been frying him, but I'm only saying as far as the experience,
3-0.
he just adjusted to face-offs and shit. Like, well, that's stupid. But not saying that you can win from a face-off. But what I'm saying is, it's not like when he try to come back and do this shit for the first time. He has battled within the last few years to be able to at least finally take some type of something. Now, even with the disaster battle, if
that's like saying a fucking Mustang can keep up with a Ferrari. Like, yo, okay, yeah, you're a Mustang and you do your thing.
But you saying it like Hitman been consistently battling. He been on Wild and Out.
But you don't think he been still put? You think he don't got the? Come on.
Yeah, it's the same way that Cassidy still can fucking rap though. Now his beats are trash.
Like
you're trying it, nigga. Your beats are trash.
Fucking 2008.
He might, but I just think he might get at least one round. That's all.
See, that's what I'm saying. If he don't get that one round, I want my money.
Hey, what are you talking about? I asked you, did you have money on that? You better have my money.
You hear me? I want my money.
This better have my money. All right, so listen. All right, what do you want to bet? $50. $50. You saying Cassidy gonna get 3-0? It don't matter because we both know he gonna lose.
So you gonna lose? The fuck?
We gonna battle. We gonna fucking no man. We can't battle on rounds.
At me right now. The fuck? Fuck are you waiting for? Cash I need to have my phone go ding right here. Come on, let's go.
That is so messed up.
Give me my fucking money. Cassidy not getting shit. And I like Cass though, because he be watching my shit on Instagram and all that shit. He be in my stories and shit like that. Like, so don't think that this is like anything like I don't fuck with him.
But
like,
did you rewatch both of the battles though? Did you rewatch him in Arsenal?
Yeah. Arsenal is disrespectful.
Arsenal cooked him. I ain't gonna lie, he did cook the shit out of him.
Grabbing on niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Like, got Gilly and them looking at you crazy and all that. Like, man, that's bad for business. Wallow looked like he was ready to fight. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, like, I got back.
But Gilly ain't getting Gilly know not to get the fuck up there.
You said Gilly know not to get up there?
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Real
crash dummies. Damn, bro.
I'm with him on there.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. He has been.
He get the bag for people. I want to see before he get done with this shit. I want to see him and Reed Dollars. Fuck it.
Reed is going to. Now, did you see Reed against what was the last battle that Reed had against Rum Nitty?
No, I ain't see Reed last.
Oh my God. That because it was live on Caffeine. And then Bill just said that. Come over to Caffeine app China. I was on Caffeine, but that should be annoying the shit out of me. It's too much. Like, I like the fact that I can go on multiple platforms on over here. I'll be in the chats and stuff like that. And I give people props and be paying for them or whatever and donate. But that should be annoying over there on Caffeine. It's too much going on. If I do gaming, I'll start doing it. But on Caffeine is live. Reed did really good. Now, did you care for Ace Amin and John John? Did you care for that?
I'm a fan of John John, so you know, I'm probably gonna be biased on that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I already heard how you feel about it. You know what I mean? I listened to you talk.
How you a biased rapper?
Listen, man.
That's why you didn't put Reed last. That explains it. That exactly. Come on, Mac. God,
Listen, I'm
you
not.
can't be biased. It's about the mute. It's
I
about the
know,
bars.
I know. That's what I be trying to get out of. You know what I mean? I be trying to get out of that. That's why I can't be a judge. Like I be telling niggas when they be asking me to judge motherfucking shit, I be like, nah, I can't do that shit. Because if I like somebody, that one song and you got 3 rounds, I might be biased off of that one song. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about them other rounds. That one song, that shit was fucking hot, and I think you could do something with that shit. You know. So yeah.
All right, so we gotta work on you and your biasness. I see,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm,
because
I,
that's not cool, Mac.
I don't. I'm not biased with everybody though. That's the whole thing though. I'm just certain shit, certain people. I do catch myself being biased.
Okay,
You know, I'm just
that's the first step, admitting it.
yeah, yeah. I ain't got no problem admitting it. I ain't got no problem
The
admitting it.
first
But
step to recovery.
yeah, you absolutely right though. With that song that I did with Reed Dollars, I put him on first.
You put him. You put him in the middle.
Oh, you talking
Who went
about
last? I'm
oh,
talking about y'all have a lot of songs together. That specific song that I'm talking about.
talking about Trapper of the Year then?
Yeah, Trap of the Year. I got the other ones I think downloaded on my laptop. That's why I didn't have
Oh,
it
I
on here.
talking about Operation Shutdown.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to that.
Yeah, Operation Shutdown. I know why. That was one of our first songs that we did, and the reason I did put him first because of his popularity. You know what I mean? And I wanted people to, click on that shit. You know what I mean? Like I wanted the clicks. But then I started to learn that even if people wanted to see him, if I started putting people at the end or in the middle and shit like that, because I said, if you want to see him, you're going to have to listen to the whole shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly, because that could deter them from not listening to your verse at all and just cutting it off.
Exactly. And
So
had
I
a
had
lot,
to learn that too.
I had that shit happen a lot back when I first started doing songs with artists and shit. And I wasn't the hottest thing smoking, but I was okay enough for a nigga to do a song with me. But I noticed that them niggas would go first, do the hook and everything. I come on second and shit, and then I catch these niggas dropping the songs on they shit without me on it. So it'd be like niggas that have a whole CD out with 140-minute songs on there. You know what I mean? Because they got a
But
hook.
how did you take it the first time? Because I know you learned the lesson beyond that. But how did you take it at first? Did you take it as shade? Because we know at the end of the day, your shit probably was fire and they was scared. Sometimes it do be that way. I had to learn that too.
I'm gonna tell you, because it was a homie that did it. I took that shit personal. I felt
Oh,
because even some of the songs that I did hooks on, the nigga kept the hook, his verse, and still took me off. So back then we always made sure we did the hook first. So a hook would come on, then the verse would
oh right.
come on. Now you got motherfuckers, they start rapping first, and then you hear the hook after the verse, and shit like that. So I
You
would do
so right, yo. That's exactly how shit used to
I
go.
would hook. That would be in the beginning of the song, but when it first come on, then the verse would come on. He'd do his rapping shit. I'd do a hook again. Then my verse was supposed to come on. So one day I heard that this nigga dropped a CD. I get a hold of the CD. I'm listening to this shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit keep cutting off every time I'm about to come on. Going on to the next song. Songs that I fucking put together.
Oh, it was plural, nigga.
Songs.
It
Yeah,
was plural.
songs. So he
Damn,
tried
that's fucked up.
I forgot what he told me though. He tried to tell me some old smooth shit. You know what I mean? Something like, "Oh no, that's just me trying to send demos out of myself." Because when you promoting yourself, they don't want to hear other artists and nothing like that. And I'm like, but bro, you
That could have been true back then though.
still got hooks on here with me on the hook.
Oh no. Sorry, I tried to help you, dude. He played with you. He insulted your intelligence like a motherfucker. Go ahead, Mac.
thought I was dumb and shit, but it wasn't about nothing because they was old songs, and all I did was just keep getting better and better and better and doing more and more shit with other people, touching base with so many other people that when motherfuckers notice how high up I was with this shit, it was like, oh yo, I want to come fuck with you. I want to rep the SMG shit. You know what I mean? Like,
So how did you learn how to rap though? How did you even start rapping?
I used to write poems.
Oh yeah, I think you told maybe you did tell me that. I don't remember we talked about that though.
Yeah, I started writing poems back in
Hey, I wrote poems and shit too. Hold on.
back in middle school. From
What
like
school? What middle school you went to?
I went to Central East Middle School,
You went to Central. You what high school you graduated from?
Alney High School.
Okay,
But
okay.
but
What class? What class? Shout out your class.
05.
05?
Yeah.
You
But
old? It's like
I ain't that old. but
I'm not gonna shout mines out. I just put you out there.
but
But that's dope, yo. Like, so how did you transition to it though? What made you? Who was the artist that made you be like, I'm gonna rap? Who was you listening to? You gotta tell us, cause now we really gonna show your age.
I'm about to tell you, Beanie Siegel, yo.
Okay, right, Beans. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, right? I heard this song. It was called Pac-Man on his album.
Oh.
On and be like, boop, 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 boop. Sound like the Pac-Man.
Yeah.
The Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Know my name. Should be taken for their keys.
Yeah.
This my game. They call me Pac-Man. So I was like,
Yep.
it go hard. You know what I mean? I'm like, and he just rapping about all the games, Donkey Kong and Paper Route and Paper Boy and just all, you know what I mean? Just rapping about all the motherfucking games and shit that we used to play. What else? Frogger, you know what I mean? Just all that shit that we used to play back in the day, Atari, all that shit. So I said, damn, my first rap name was Pac-Man. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
yeah, so I made my name Pac-Man. And then I kind of grew out of that and I went to P Mac. You know what I mean? So it was like, all right,
Okay.
I'm gonna just be P Mac. So niggas used to be like, yo, P Mac, scrap. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Beanie Siegel made that scrap shit, you know, popular. So niggas kept saying scrap all the time.
What up,
So
Scrap? Yep.
yeah. So
For
niggas used to call me, you'd be like P Mac, scrap. You know what I mean? So after that, I was just like, one of my homies, he was like, yo, what's up, Millie Mac? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, what's up, Millie Mac? I was like, damn, I like that John.
You like that. You like that. I knew I was gonna get the origin shit. I'm like, where we going with this?
I was like, damn, I'm gonna use that. So that was the first way I was using it. I was going by Millie Mac, you know what I mean? And then I copyrighted Mac Millie because
Did you go with BMI or ASCAP?
ASCAP. Because that was the first thing that people was putting me on, you know, back in the day. You know, I ain't know nothing about no fucking BMI. Now I do. But
Right.
yeah, I wanted to be Mac Millie, and I used both of them because like Mac Millie, Millie Mac, whatever. If you know me from back in the day, a motherfucker might call me Millie Mac. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
a lot of motherfuckers might call me Millie Mac because that's what they remember from my first CD, like that. But
What was your first CD called?
Cocaine Flow.
Okay.
But
Would you drop it at Dat Piff or you was doing the CDs at
so
was you going up north? Did you go to Docu to get the covers?
It wasn't no that piff that. We still was on LimeWire and shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Ooh, LimeWire was the shit, nigga. You fucked your grandmom computer up, didn't you?
I fucked up a lot of people's
A
computer.
lot of people computer, nigga, try to download just shit and put it on a motherfucking blank CD. Ooh.
Just trying to download that new Fabulous song and shit like that. End up downloading a fucking virus. Yeah. Yo, man, those was the days though, man. That was That was with, but if a motherfucker know me though, they know Mac Millie. They know that from Go Getters and shit like that. You know, like all right, that's the boy that used to be with Joey Jihad and you know what I mean, shit like that.
All right, so how did you feel when they knocked your man out and made him snap?
Uh,
You know, I had to.
oh man, that shit.
My bad. It's
That
out there, bro. Like what you?
was some nut ass shit. But
It was some very nut ass shit. But how did you feel
that's
though? Did you want to snap?
time I wasn't with him at that time. I came on after that.
Okay.
Yeah, I came on after
So
that.
that's some thorough shit then. That's
Yeah.
thorough.
Um yeah, I ain't even talk about none of that when we linked up and none of that shit, man. That shit was just on some. He was like, "Yeah, I heard you diss me." You know what I mean? Somebody sent me somebody did some nut ass shit, found one of the songs in the archive somewhere and fucking sent it to him. Yeah, you know, boy that rap with you, he dissed you before he was rapping with you. You know what I mean? So he heard that shit, but that shit wasn't about nothing. That shit was water under the
So
bridge.
did y'all fight? Did y'all rumble?
I wasn't no rumble. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
It was. I'm gonna tell you what he did do though. I'm gonna tell you what he did do. Uh, at this time, he was going at it with Magic, Beretta, D
Mm.
Jones.
Mm.
Uh, who else? I think Reese Man Cackalack. Uh, he was going at it with everybody. So he was like, "Yo, you gotta diss them niggas. You gotta diss them niggas." Like, I think that was like the first thing I had to do to like prove, you know what I mean, that I can, you
Oh
know,
wow.
had a
And what'd
tattoo.
you do? And what'd you do?
Oh yeah, I definitely went in. I went in.
And what happened?
I was in. I impressed myself, you know, because for him to be like he fucked with the song heavy, and then he gave me pointers and shit. He was like, "Yo, you know, next time," he was like, "You should go record it over and do what I'm telling you to do." Like he was like, you know, do this on the ad libs or you know,
Yeah,
sit
yeah, 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 yeah.
and the third. Like yeah, he was definitely hands on with that shit. When I felt like he fucked with that, that was enough for me right there to say, all right, it's time for me to step it up a notch.
So did y'all relation are y'all still cool though?
Yeah, like, you know, if I see him, you know, we all good. We don't talk on the phone and none of that. You know what I mean? Like,
Y'all just went y'all separate ways after a while.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I no, you know what I mean? Ain't no beef, nothing. Ain't nobody do nothing to nobody and none of that shit. It was just like shit started to go downhill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers started branching off. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
said,
it'd be like that. It'd be like
like
that.
D Jones doing his thing. That's my bro. Joey Jihad doing his thing. Quilly doing his thing. You know what I mean? Everybody just started doing their own thing. Ace Inferno, he doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like everybody started doing their own thing. So it was like, what else is to do?
Wait, I got another shot. I can't see. Why they rob your man? Why they hate your man? Let me tell you something about your man Quilly. That nigga can take as many L's as y'all think. He is always going to trend. He's
Understand it. How
always going to win.
motherfucker go through so much shit and still motherfuckers jump on his live 600, 700, 800 people
It's just still lit.
12 o'clock at night. You know what I mean?
And
Like
he's still hot though. Like he can rap. I don't give a fuck if he lying like a motherfucker. He can rap.
that shit baffles me like a motherfucker. Like motherfuckers be on there like, yeah, Carrie Sanders, Harriet Tubman. You know what I mean? Just all of the motherfucking comments, just like Dickie and you know what I mean? Just like heavy, but be the first ones that'll post some shit if he get knocked the fuck out.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Like that shit is weird, man. That shit is weird. I guess that's a part of the game though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is that be my part to it too. Like, because this is what I major in, I'm kind of a troll too. but like I'm a realist. So like I understand what trolling is. I understand that, you know, the that it's bigger than what y'all think. And I do understand that that's because of the education that I have. That's what I'm blessed to have. But people don't understand it. It makes people depressed and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you said, these same people be in your comments, but they wouldn't be able to handle none of this shit that if it was on the other side.
Yeah.
How do you listen? I'm telling you, when you go viral, your phone be hot. Shit just keep going off and off and off, and you all these mentions from people that like. How can you deal with something like that?
A lot of them people get depressed and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers get depressed afterwards and shit like that because they not used to that type shit, and they come and they go so fast. And yeah, man, that shit is like a drug.
It really is. It's a high. That's how I feel about being on stage.
No, 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 not a high. It's like a drug.
Like a drug, like you said. You keep
Drug.
wanting more.
Yeah.
Keep
If
wanting.
you don't get it, you get sick.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You get sick. You know what I mean? Because you're addicted to that shit and you need it. You gotta have it. You start trying to do shit to fucking get it back, stealing from
Yeah.
people, fucking
Yeah.
burning bridges and all types of shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Because you just need that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I say it's
How
not.
I feel. That's how I feel about my like monetization. Like I understand. I be so mad that certain videos still get certain views that I've put up. The ones that have gone viral, like it's a fight that I put up that still give views. And Gilly and I'm going back and forth with Dev, that shit still give views. And it's like, and now I'm trying to search for something so dramatic or something so fucked up to post on my YouTube channel before my competition does
Yeah, that's
in
fucking.
order to get the rest of my people to subscribe. Because once I put that out, then it'll start playing, other
Yeah,
videos start playing, and people like, oh, I fuck with her. Then they'll push the subscribe button. That's how it works. But I always got to beat my competition. But
yeah,
the fact that mentally I got to think about, hurry up, this, oh shit, these niggas is rumbling, or this nigga got shot. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that Miami video that's going around, the girls fighting. If I would have been one of the first people to put that on my YouTube, I can't imagine how many, you know what I'm saying?
that's what you're absolutely right, because I definitely subscribe to people's shit off of what I catch, like off of that. I'm not gonna say just off of the drama shit, but sometimes it be off of the drama shit. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like something with King Von and this person, or you know,
Mm-hmm.
Von, you know, got out of jail and just start, you know what I mean, just terrorizing, being a demon and shit like that. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Watching that shit, I'm like, okay, I fuck with this channel.
Yeah, it be the headlines. We gotta pick up. Like that's how it works. People don't understand. Like the same way I got when I was doing my articles and we looking for headings, like when you write for article, like, oh shit, you see a newspaper, niggas ain't buying newspapers no more. Now we're
Oh,
bloggers. So
oh,
now
that,
we gotta really put
I
it
want
out
to
there.
walk and see if I still see some newspapers in there. Cause you just made me think about looking, yo. I have not. You just like, yo, you're right.
I tried to get one nigga on a Sunday looking for the guy.
No fucking
looking, looking for the
phone. What, you gotta go to Daily News or some shit on your phone and buy that shit on your phone?
yeah.
Shots
Everything is
fired. Shots fired. 42nd and Penns Grove Street.
oh my gosh. See the bullshit.
Citizens at.
Mm. I'm telling you, we gotta do better. Like we gotta figure something out for real. Yo, I got on eyelashes. They still on? You did that, baby mama. Shit, y'all. Ooh, I can see it. Shit. I don't even know it. I'm on fucking. I'm sorry, Mac.
No, you good. I'm just checking out this shit, man.
But yeah, do you want to start talking about the mental? Because listen, I had anxiety. My anxiety, I always felt like I was bipolar, right? I ain't get diagnosed and shit,
I want
right?
to say this. I have bipolar depression.
Okay.
Okay. So one day I could be the happiest and feeling like everything is just okay, everything is good. And then another day I could feel like shit, you know what I mean? Like
Damn.
I don't got shit, I'm not shit,
Oh, I be feeling
uh,
like that.
and that shit do something to me sometimes. You know what I mean? Like before I reached out for help and uh seek attention from a therapist and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't take no medicine or nothing like that, but like I really felt good after I was able to talk to somebody about what was going on with me because a lot of what I found out is a lot of black people go through this shit and they don't talk about it, or they feel like some motherfuckers don't even know that they going through it, to be honest, because they don't know what it is. You know, they misjudge it. Think that it's stress. Don't know that depression could be coming from a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One thing that I'm starting to learn is that you can. I'm not gonna say you could beat it, but you can outsmart it and be stronger than it. You know,
I like that. I like that.
um, because it's always the stronger you get with it, the smaller that shit get in your ear. You know what I mean? Like I can still hear it as I'm talking to you, but in a sense, I'm able to block that shit out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not today. You know what I mean? Like I can't let you in and get me to start thinking to the point where as though I sit and I'm in like a sunken place and I'm thinking and I got all this shit running
Mm.
through my head and it's not the shit that I need to be running through my head. Shit that's just setting me back.
Damn.
A lot of us, there's a lot of people that go through this shit and they don't talk about it, man. They just go through it day by day, and that's just the way they life ends up being. So they keep getting in situations where as though they might think, a relationship is toxic in a sense, you know. But I believe it's people out there that's strong enough to deal with people who go through that type of shit that I go through, and people that go through shit, besides the shit that I go through. It's people out there that's strong enough to deal with that shit and help you get through it, because you know you can't get through that shit by yourself. You can't get through it by yourself.
Yeah, I was going through it for a while, and for me I felt like it was a weak moment. Like for me, for years I always had a grudge up, like even when I fought. I ain't never cried. Like I done got beat up and shit, got rolled on. I never cried and stuff like that. But for me, once I did say something, like I said something to my cousin, like you said, when you realize you're not the only one going through it, because it was anxiety for me. It was so much that was going on. And again, like even down to my relationship. Sometimes it's just better to just separate. Sometimes it's just better to do that, because for my own sanity, it's just too much that was just overwhelming for me. And at one point, it felt like even though the certain things were fine, but for me, the stability I knew that I needed, it would make me feel like my heart was about to come out of, like, my heart used to be beating so fast. Like I used to be like ready to fight, and just the arguments used, and it, once I did say something, and then people was like, oh yeah, I go through it too. And I don't take no medicine. But like you said, when you're able to identify it, you're able to say, like, I really talk to myself way too much. I feel like that
No,
now.
don't say that.
Like
Don't,
now, I feel like it's to a point where I have to be able to recognize people are still watching you. Like you
yeah,
can't always just be talking to yourself, girl.
yeah. You don't even gotta say it like that, but cause You could talk to yourself. You don't gotta talk to yourself out loud. You dig me? Like you can actually talk to yourself in your head. You know, I've I've done that. I've done that. I've talked to myself in my head. You know, sometimes it might something might come out loud. You know, mumbled or some shit. But yeah, you can talk to yourself, man. Like it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. They ain't never say that was crazy. They said it was crazy when you start answering yourself.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I will have whole conversations with myself. But I think that is the point of me realizing, yes, there's some type of something's off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to take medicine. That's why I smoke weed. You get what I'm saying? I put
Yeah,
my
because
mind to certain things. I'm left-handed, so I do understand that,
left hand.
it's a lot of things I want to do.
That's why we. You know what I mean? That's why we here. It's a left-handed thing. We
Oh,
special.
my brother,
Special. We special. My mom, she always told me that shit, man.
left-handed people and shit.
Special. I don't know if she was saying I was retarded as shit, or she
No,
was.
we smart. We using, like you said, remember you said that certain percentage and stuff like that. Like we really be using a little bit more. Like I know how to write with both of my hands
I used
and
to.
do certain things,
I used to know how to write with both of my hands,
Mm-hmm.
but I got stuck with just writing with the left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like I used to know how to draw back in the day
I
when I
did
was younger.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
My
was.
brother, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was a reason why. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come on to my party now. She was just texting me and shit. She want my son. He about to go to sleep. I might drop his ass off though. Cause listen, guess what? Can we end this though? Cause my head is hurting.
Yeah, we getting this.
Cause I'm over here drinking and I'm not. Listen, let me
What
tell
you
you
drink?
why.
I should.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a henny next time.
No, listen, I can't drink like I used to. Listen, but let me tell you why. Because remember, I said I don't know what I got on my grades or not. I got a C and a B, nigga. C B, man. I was sad as shit. I was like, I want to register for summer, but girl, can you check my grades? I don't know what the fuck happened. I've been going through shit. You know what I'm saying? So we celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate. Spark the fucking tweeds,
Spark
man.
the tweed. But at this point now, right? Being as though now you my brother, right? You my long lost brother. Now we really gotta link up and shit. Cause we
Yeah,
doing the show, but now we gotta link up because COVID, you know what I'm saying? And then I gotta meet wifey and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
we gonna make this shit happen. This shit ain't just stopping here. You know what I
You
mean?
already know. You already know.
Shit every Wednesday, god damn it.
Okay. And I was on time, even though I didn't have my wig on.
Yeah,
I had the music on.
on like 8:05 and shit. Like
What you mean? Wait, you got the notification?
I had to call your phone at 8:05 so I could tap in. Like that shit's supposed to been ready for me.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm not live, and when I put the chat in there, it doesn't show up unless I'm live. So my bad. You right. I was supposed to send it to you every Wednesday. I gotta send it to you as soon as I create it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We out, man.
That was awesome. And I gotta start chopping these up. And being as I'm off the semester, now we can really rock out. You know what I'm saying? And do what we need to do to be able to create more topics early, whatever, because I got some time until July. So we're going to do our thing till then. And we got to go out. We got to go out for the show.
Yeah.
We got to do our promo, our press. We about to, what? And then wifey about to come out there with her shit. What? I'm telling these niggas stop playing with us.
We about to fuck it up.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm drunk and shit. I'm hot. I gotta take my wig off soon as I fucking get off here, bitch. All right, Mac Millie. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of black.
All right, so we gotta do a theme song too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to 8 more to see about a beat, and then you could go to somebody to see about a beat, and then we could maybe do 2 songs.
Cool.
Fuck them up like that. You know what I'm saying? And then register it. Make sure we get the promo and the commercial shit. You know how we do.
Let's do a little back to back.
Oh, we gonna kill him. I'm gonna kick your ass. You keep playing with me. You can act like.
I like that back to back shit. That shit make me do something, man.
Yeah, man. All right, man.
And
My guy. All right,
yeah,
so Lynn, damn, what we gonna end with? I don't even have the video in here.
yeah, you don't got none of my videos in there on some of that shit.
I can put it in there real quick.
Oh man, that shit's supposed to have been in there already. You be on that shit.
Listen, you said you ain't want to talk about music and stuff. I only played that because I needed to put my wig on. I keep trying to tell this nigga.
My shit should have
It's
been
on the laptop, so the same things aren't on here.
They told me you was gonna say that.
You know what? This is why we got a show now, because this nigga don't be playing with me. You see what I'm saying, baby mom? That's why I fucks with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Uptown. All right, can we end with like we're just gonna end out with the outro. It's like 30 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
That's what we need. A minute. That's it. A minute for our songs or whatever. Our back to forth or whatever. How we introduce it, whatever the case may be. I don't know if you like Mac and Blakk, but we gotta figure it out. We ratchet as shit.
That's how we definitely gonna start the song.
Mac and Blakk.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. I'm out, dog. I'm get out of here. Just like
Get on my shit.
All right, get on my line, nigga. That's how we gotta end it. Get on my shit, bitch. Yo, I fucks with Mac. All right, y'all. We out. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl China Blakk and Mac and Blakk show. We killed that. We out, yo. We gotta get a song, nigga. CHYNABLAKK. Yeah, y'all remember 2-Step Killer, 4 for the leather.